Okay. I'm gonna get some burpees in. I'm extremely sore from my leg day and then a run the next day, and I did legs 2 days in a row not realizing it, and I feel motivated to do burpees. It's kind of getting late. I don't really want to run in the dark. I don't want to go for a walk. Just want to do it simple in my house, and sometimes simplicity is just key with this stuff. I got high frequency heirloom tomato. Do your research on these beasts. The seeds have been hand picked and passed down and saved for generations to get the heirloom tomato. So high frequency here. That's gonna be my hydration. So good. I used to make like fake BLT sandwiches, just vegan mayo, toast, tomatoes, and salt and pepper. Tastes the same as a BLT to me, but we're all raw right now. We're doing fruit, 75 days. We're like 6 days in on the challenge. I'm far beyond that. I started a couple weeks before the challenge. I'm not keeping track of when I started. I'm just going by when the challenge started, so not a big deal. I plan on staying on fruit indefinitely after this, so I'm gonna do some burpees and hopefully motivate someone to move. We're all doing great in the group. We got 51 members. We could be posting more, we could be sharing, we could be inspiring more, even if it's dropping words of wisdom, things God puts on your heart, or things that you have downloaded, however you see that coming in. But time to work out. Normally I would do a burpee where you would push up, come up, jump, and go back down slow. My legs are too dead for the jump, so I'm just gonna do it to failure. So I'm gonna start. It's crazy that people say, you can't live without animals, can't build muscle. Like, yeah, I'm skinny, but I am pure muscle. Pure muscle. I don't even have fat. And so I just don't understand where these ideas come from. I look the same as I did in high school. I'm actually more mobile, more agile. I haven't tested my running abilities yet, but I can feel that I can breathe deeper than I ever have. I was testing holding my breath in a pool. I can hold my breath a couple minutes. I couldn't do that before. I smoked 5 blunts a day. Smoked fucking Newports for 10 years, Once I got out of those mental traps, it was just nothing but health-minded things. So I'm talking too much like I do. Gotta get back to the workout. I don't count. I'm just gonna do it till I can't do it no more. And that could take a while. You don't have to watch the whole thing. I'm pretty sure you can fast forward. I'm not sure how it works, but if I'm motivating you, get down and do it with me. You don't have to do it fast. And if you're heavier set, go down on your belly, come back up to your knees. Try to just do it however it works for you. I used to do it as hard and as fast as I could, and I just realized that slow eccentric movement and resistance is better for building core strength and stability rather than explosive movements. Explosive movements have their place, but I'm more trying to build a core. Like I do planks, burpees, pull-ups, you know, mainly body weight exercises. I was never big into lifting giant heavy weights. I mean, even in wrestling, the highest I ever weighed was 128 pounds in my whole life. So when someone calls me skinny or I look skinny, well, no shit. I was born 3 months premature and I wrestled my whole life and I maintained a weight of 112 pounds. I was never going to be 200 pounds, no matter how hard I tried. It's great. It's funny to me, but look at me. I'm not weak. This is easy. Could do this probably for 30 minutes. Not going to. Don't really want to do it that long. Failure to me is when I get bored. Feels good. Feels good in the chest. Like my pecs aren't very big, so I want to build my chest up a little bit. This isn't about vanity. It's just about me. Just being me, man. This is who I am at the core of my soul. And if it motivates someone, so be it. I'm gonna do it either way. Strength. That is something that's just ingrained into me, mentally, physically, spiritually, in all subjects. I have moments of weakness. I have moments of just, where I let people's words bother me, and I really shouldn't. I should be secure in myself to know who I am and what I stand for. This is the truth in all aspects. So if you're following me and watching me, you're watching the truth living. And that's all I wish to embody to people. I could do it faster. Not too fast, but enough to make up for those talking points. This feels good though. Been on all fruit for a while. I don't feel weighed down by cooked food, and that feels great. I don't think I can do a one-handed push-up. Let me try. Barely. Had to touch my knee. This isn't about, like I said, it's not about what I look like. It's about me getting comfortable talking to people. It's about me teaching people the truth that I've lived for myself for 8 years, and people still think it's impossible. It really set me apart. It literally took me away from 90% of what everyone else is doing and set me on my own path. And honestly, it feels good to not go with the crowd, because 90% of the time, crowds led to the slaughter, led to the edge of the cliff. And I like going another direction. I like the resistance. Anyone that knows me knows that I've always been hard to deal with, and it ain't never gonna change. Yeah, I like that. I'm getting bored with it. Getting bored with this exercise. I hope everybody's motivated. I hope everybody's moving. I hope everyone's eating their fruits. Hope everyone's eating the raw, whatever they're on. Even if it's intermittent, even if it's a little bit of fruit. Just add a little bit more. That's all it takes. A little bit more, a little bit more. And eventually you realize you cut out a whole unhealthy meal for one that's going to give you nourishment, energy, life, and clarity, awareness, so many different things. I'm doing it slow because if I do it too fast, I'll get a back injury. I've had it before. It just slows me down for a long time. And that gets frustrating. You don't want to get reset. You want just continual progress. And progressive overload, whatever you want to call it. You know, you just keep making it harder. You keep adding variations. Keep adding different muscle groups. You stick with a routine. That's what I'm shooting for. Family, it's so hard for me to stick to a routine. That's why I made this group. I need that accountability from you all. I need it for me too. None of us are perfect. We're not here to live a perfect life. We're just here to do the best with what we got. And sometimes what we got ain't a lot. And sometimes we got tons of energy. You know? Comes in ebbs and flows. Such as life, you know? 1 minute you're down. Next minute you can't even believe what's going on. But this too shall pass. And sometimes this too shall pass goes both ways. Sometimes it's great and you know it's gonna pass. So, you know, you almost gotta take it at a neutral stance. Like, on the highs, be neutral. On the lows, try to be neutral. Because the more we sit at each spectrum, the harder the teeter is. The harder it is. You know, it's like coming up into money. And you didn't have a prepared plan for this money before you got it. Well, guess what's going to happen? The same spending habits that you have with $100, you have with $100,000. So if you just burn $100 like it means nothing, you don't pay yourself first, you don't put anything away. I've done these things and I do these things. But I'm learning and I'm growing, and that's what we're all here to do, is learn and grow together. I'm not preaching. It feels like it sometimes because it's just what's on my heart. But I love everybody that's here, everybody that's not here. You know, we all got our journey. We're all at different stages in life. No one's better than no one. No one's in comparison to no one. It's just me versus me. It's not me versus you, and it's not you versus me. Don't think you keep up with me. I'm crazy. And I don't think I can keep up with you because you got strength inside of you that I can't keep up with. So, let's get it. Alright, peace. I'll do a couple sets of something else. I don't even know what. Probably just incline push-ups, regular push-ups. I'll probably throw a dumbbell around and make it 45 minutes, and that'll be my night workout. So, peace. I feel like Wilson because you can't see my eyes half the time. I like that. You know Wilson from the Home Improvement? That's cool. Alright, peace.